through the Walmart parking lot that's across the street, and today is gonna be absolutely insane because it's Porsche Day at Cars and Coffee, and cars are overflowing into like lots around the Cars and Coffee, and so this is the type of stuff that's overflowing, so that's absolutely crazy, right? So let's keep going. Let's get over across the street. I'll show you one more car. People are going crazy, but check this out. Check out how wide this is. This GT3 is absolutely insanely wide. And look at those wheels. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go head across. We're trying to make it way over there. And I also have my best friend with me today. He was featured on one of my videos. He has his Rabbit GTI from the 80s. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he's right here. You can't see him, but he's right
here.
He's here.
I'm here.
And it's just gonna be the two bros walking around Cars and Coffee today, just looking at things, pointing at things, and saying, "Oh, isn't that cool? Ain't that neat?" But we got to make it over there because today is gonna be busy, and you get to experience what it's like to hike across the street to Cars and Coffee. So, and then check out this. Looks like an Alpina Series 5 Series parked in the lot, but all right, everyone, we're like getting closer.
What's an Alpina?
An Alpina, dude, it's a subgroup of BMW, not BMW, but a tuner company that took BMWs, made them way nicer, and they're rare, they're cool, and if you have one, you're him. So,
were they made new, and then
yeah,
sold, like bought and then resold? Is that what they were?
I think what they would buy, basically, new BMWs, then do their kits to them and then sell them. But anyways, all right, everyone, we're getting close. So we're about to walk up on Cars and Coffee, and today, once again, it's Porsche Day, and me and Wesley are just walking around together, looking at all the Porsches and giving commentary. So just two bros broing it out at Cars and Coffee. So yeah, we're gonna hop over here and go down this lot first and be prepared to see lots of Porsche. So if you're a Porsche person, you're going to love today. Today's your day. So, hey everyone, thanks for joining the chat. We are just starting. Had to walk across the lot to get here because it's absolutely insanely packed because it's Porsche Day. So we're in the back, we're just starting, and we're gonna start looking at the cars. So I wanna check out this blue one.
I do too.
So I don't know if this is fully electric. Comment in the chat if you know. But these are absolutely insane. And it's a hatchback. All right, let's keep going.
The badgeless
car. So let's check out this green one. So we got a GT3 in green, which is, I think it's like one of the coolest colors for Porsche. I went down to Vegas once and did a track day where you got to rent a Porsche for a couple laps, and I rented a GT4 in this color, and it was absolutely insane. So,
a little nostalgia.
Very cool car. All right, we're gonna head up to the main lots now and see what we can find. And this is where we're gonna get lots of all the premiered cars here at Portland Cars and Coffee. So, all right, and then we're gonna hop over here first. Okay,
914.
So we're gonna go check out this car ahead of us. This is actually like my favorite style of Porsche, which is the safari builds that people do, which I think is absolutely crazy. But I don't like the fact that Porsche, when they did their own safari build, charged everyone like 250 grand to have one. But this thing is sick. All right, Wesley, what do you think of this bad boy?
I like it. I also kind of dig the carbon fiber roof box.
Oh, snap. That's fancy.
It is.
All right, let's get a close-up of these tires, and when we get a second, see what type of suspension they're running, and let's take a peek inside. All right. All right, we're gonna swing around back. All right, comment in the chat below like how often you think this thing is going off-road.
Works group.
Do you think this thing is ever seeing the dirt? It's got a lot of lights. It's pretty sick. All right, let's take a peek inside. Oh, wow. That is super clean. I like the
Oh, wow.
seats. And then here's that sweet roof box. All right, Wesley, give me this a score.
Out of 10?
1 to 10. What are we giving this
Man,
one?
I don't know. It's the first one, so it's going to be setting the scale.
This is the setting the scale. This could be the coolest Porsche we see today.
I'm gonna go with an 8.
All right, Wesley's giving this an 8. Chat, what do you give this? I'm gonna go. Ooh, you want 8? I'm going 8.5.
8.5.
I like it. I like this one.
Do you give perfect 10s?
I would give a perfect 10 if I see something really cool, but that's got to be modified, like some can't be stock. All right, let's keep walking. Everyone joining us, we are at Porsche Day. It's absolutely insanely packed today, which is great. And we just walked by, looked at a safari build, and now we're gonna just keep walking and see if we see anything interesting. And if you see something you like, yell it out in the chat. But here we come up, dude. I pointed one of these out last week. This is the generation of Porsche I personally like the most. So early 90s with the classic round headlights. Oh my gosh, dude, this interior, I love that. I love that interior. And then
Simple.
if it was me, this is what I would be picking. Because they still have the cool spoilers on these. It's got the nice deep dish wheels. And this just looks classic sports car to me.
And the 90s nostalgia.
90s nostalgia, you can't beat it. So, all right, this guy's about to pull out. Let's see if his headlights flip up or not. I want to see this guy roll out. This is an interesting vibe with the yellow headlights and blue cloth top.
I actually am a fan of the yellow headlights.
Wesley likes the yellow headlights.
I do like the yellow headlights.
All right, let's give this one a score. Why Porsche yellow headlights?
I'm gonna not give it a score because I personally don't like the way convertibles look with the tops up, and I need to see with the top down to give it a score, and I can't do that here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a incomplete
I want to see
because
this
it's not fair
headlights.
for me to judge it with the top up.
All right. Headlights are not popping. We're moving on. I'm going to give it, I like that he's lowered it a bit. I'm going to give it 7.3. 7.3. All right, we're going to keep going. And everyone who's just joining us, we are at Porsche Day, checking out all the sweet cars that showed up. Get active in the chat. We're walking around with my buddy, Wesley.
Hello.
Hey, he's right there. Once again, he was featured on one of my videos. He has 2 really cool cars. He's got a GTI Rabbit and then a Cabriolet. And
Which is a convertible, so I can.
Yes.
And I also don't really like my convertible with the top up. So
he was just talking crap about convertibles, and now he's got one. Dude. What's up with that?
It looks good with the top down.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get a close up on this. This might be an original Porsche Spider versus a kit. The kits are super common to see, but this one, because of, this looks like it could be original. Yeah,
It does.
so comment below if you think this is original or not. But this is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Check out the wheel in the back. It's an interesting place to store the spare. That's cool. I did not know they stored the spare in the back like this. Yeah, that's looking pretty OG.
I dig the suitcase.
Oh yeah, Wesley's liking the suitcase.
I do like the suitcase in the back.
Sweet suitcase.
I actually also like the door card, no door card interior.
The stripped down racing interior.
I do like that.
All right, let's take a little walk by here real quick. A little inside shot. Taking some steps back. So what's interesting with these cars is when they have the kit cars, a popular swap is to put Subaru engines in the back because they also are those flat boxer engines that fit in there. So that one's original, which you do not see. You don't see like an original Spider like very often. I don't know what the value of that would be, but I'm guessing hundreds of thousands. But comment below if you know. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see what else we can see. All right. We got another round headlight Porsche up here. So I've got to take a look at this. This guy got first place. Let's take a step back. I don't know what's up with that, but all right, here we go. Another round headlight. This one looks earlier. This is a 1983 911. So this one's beautiful for how old it is.
It is.
Absolutely super clean. Let's take a side shot. Let's see. Should we go in the back and check out what's giving it? Let's see what the engine's like in the back.
I wonder what this intake on the hood does.
Where?
This is right here.
That is interesting because it's rear cooled.
Is it just for the interior or is
Maybe. Must be. Hey. There you go. A classic air-cooled engine. All right, let's keep moving. All right, we got a guy doing a burnout right here. All right, we got another Porsche. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go walk up the featured cars up front, and then we're gonna circle down this lot over here. So we are gonna keep moving.
How do you get into this featured spot?
Oh, dude, this is actually, that's a great question. I don't know if I've ever explained that. This is actually people who will pay to be up here, sponsor the Cars and Coffee event. And so this looks like it's probably like a dealership sponsoring today's Porsche day. And so these are probably all cars for sale at a dealer. So,
By the tags in the windows, I would say you're correct.
yeah, these are all for sale.
Look at that, the size of that brake. My goodness.
Oh, dude, let's check this out. Talk about stopping power. Look at that. All right, we're gonna go head down the other lots.
Those rotors are bigger than the wheels on my Rabbit.
Yeah, that's actually funny. That's probably very true. All right, so we got lots of cars to see everyone still. So we're heading down lot 2 of Porsche Day, and we're just checking it out. I got my co-host Wesley with me, and we're just two bros walking cars today.
Yeah, honored to join in today.
Yeah, dude. All right, there's something interesting going on up here with this car. Let's go look at it. What's up with this guy? With this car?
With the pool noodles?
Oh, yeah, with the pool noodles. All right, everyone, comment below if you think, is this a factory feature? You guys think that this came factory? Dang, dude. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. If you're that paranoid.
Is it a door ding protector?
I assume it's a door ding protector. I don't know. Chad, what do you think? Would you show up to a car show with a pool noodle? That seems intense. But maybe it would.
Only on one side, though.
Only on one side, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's a feature I don't know about. Check out this interior. Holy cow. All right, I would drive the orange. I would drive the orange.
Being a Volkswagen guy, I always appreciate the plaid seats.
Plaid seats.
I do
All right.
like plaid seats.
We're gonna give this one a score. 1 to 10. Orange car.
8.5.
Ooh, you went up on this one. I'm gonna go 8.3.
8.3.
I think the Safari build is a little bit. I like
Do
the
ya?
Safari build a little bit more,
Do you?
but I do like that car. And then these are the new Spiders, and they're absolutely insanely quick, and super short wheelbase. And this is like factory with all the vents and gadgets on these. This is how they come from Porsche, which is pretty cool to see in person. Let me try to get a better shot of this. Let's go around back. Dude, and then I love their seats. Early Porsche seats I don't like, but the new ones are absolutely insane.
Are those exhaust tips for sound, or do they serve a purpose? Do you know?
I think they're for cool. Just look really cool. I don't know, comment below if you know anything about what Porsche is doing with their exhaust. It looks to me, honestly, like those are for style, and then they have the inner exhaust. So it's just some cool exhaust tips.
They are cool.
They are cool. All right, let's keep going. We got a really rare GT3 down there. So let's check that out. All right, so here we got a GT3 RS. So this is the tracked version of Porsche's car. This thing is probably like, well, I don't know, comment below. What are you gonna guess? I'm gonna guess this is probably like 180. Maybe 300? I don't know.
To purchase?
Yeah, to
Oh,
buy it new.
yeah, I have no clue. Is this one of their trailer to the track cars, or is it street legal?
I think it's street legal, to be honest.
That wing is massive.
Yeah, let's take a look at the wing. Comment below if you know how much the GT3 RS is running these days. But look at the size of this wing.
You're all right.
Ah, dude, I think that's gonna give you some downforce.
Yeah.
That's a great
think-
question. I don't.
I mean, I don't know how they would help.
I don't know either. Maybe it helps direct air to the rear wing.
Oh, maybe.
That's the only thing I could think.
I always thought it stopped the vacuum behind the car.
The roof
the
wings?
swirl.
Oh,
No,
really?
the roof fins.
Really?
I don't know.
All right.
I bet
Everyone in the chat, we are questioning why the RS has these roof wings. If you know the purpose of the roof wings, comment below. Does it direct air to the rear wing,
or drag, I guess. Drag is the better word. I thought it was to reduce drag.
or does it reduce drag somehow? If you know anything about that, comment and below. But yeah, let's take a peek at the interior and then we're gonna keep moving on. So. Dude, even got the fancy water to go with the car. All right, sweet car, let's keep going.
It is always interesting to see the fuel filler in the front.
Yeah. Are they? Are the modern ones still rear mid-engine?
I believe so.
Yeah. So maybe fuel tanks in the front still.
Here we go, back to your classics.
Oh, we got the classics. We got
90s.
the true. Oh, he's getting in. Looks like we got a father and son duo here.
Do you like this one?
I like this one.
I like this one, man. I'd give this one a 9.2.
Oh, we got a big score.
I like this one.
Wesley just gave this one a 9.2. All right, I'm gonna give it. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a 9. The only thing I would change on this car is I would put BBS wheels or something on it. I would just put some different wheels. It looks like they've lowered it.
They look like, I'm assuming those are smaller wheels than what originally came on it.
Yeah,
I
it does.
I kind of dig that though.
You like the smaller wheels?
I do. I do.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep moving. All right, everyone, we're heading over to lot number 3. Lot number 3. So.
They are so complicated. They're way more complicated.
We just gotta make it through the people traffic.
Laurel, can you stand on the rock and look at me? Hi, can you say hi?
All right, this is going to be the last lot of featured Porsches. Then we go into the other cars that show up every Sunday or Saturday. No, it's Sunday, dude. What am I talking about?
It's your Saturday this week.
Yeah, it is my Saturday. Friday off. All right, dude, okay, this car right here, I'm gonna give this one a 9.2. I love this.
Do you really?
Yeah. I don't like the wheels, but this has everything that I like about Porsches, like the classic, like slant back roof, round headlights, simple black. And the thing that's funny about Porsche is like everyone does like, they do the wide body kits on them, but dude, they're a wide car to start with.
They are.
Like if you look at the rear fenders of this, it's already super wide. So yeah, I don't know. I like the classic. I think this was like the sweet generation for Porsche. And then I feel like the modern ones are really cool to see, but I feel like they can be like a little excessive. Like it's more like, hey everyone, like look at my car. And then where this is more like, hey everyone, I have a really cool car, but I can drive it still. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. All right, let's keep moving.
4S.
4S. All right, we're gonna buzz through these ones and see if we can find anything special down the lots. There are some cool cars that park. There's another like featured spot up here where a lot of supercar stuff park. Okay, so this white one, right? This is like a more modern one. This might be a GT4. Let's take a look at the back. But I think this one is like a sweet spot for Porsche where they haven't overdone it. Like the RS to me is just too flashy. But what's this one?
The openness of those wheels is crazy.
Yeah, dude. So this is a GT.
That's thinner than my finger.
Dude, that's wild.
That's crazy? Yeah,
Those are
look
really
at
thin
that.
spokes. Yeah, dude. Man, if you bend one of these wheels, you're probably looking at the price of a cheap car.
GT3.
It is a GT3.
It's a 4.0 though, which is what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant, chat. But I like that this one's not overdone. It's still very clean, nice looking, but not overly aggressive. It's something you could drive every day. All right, so back here we have some featured cars. Let's take a peek back there, and then we'll keep walking the lots. Dude, we gotta go check out this crazy Dodge over there on our way back too, with the center exhaust at the back. That's what gets me going. Should we look at this real quick?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, let's look at this. This has been showing up a couple weekends in a row, but it's absolutely insane. Wesley, give me your thoughts on this thing.
I like the idea of having just a dedicated track day car.
Dude, I would drive this every day to work.
Would you?
I would if I could. The weather here is not good enough for it, but I would totally drive this every day to work. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see everyone talking in the chat. All right, let's take a peek at this crazy interior. And then we're gonna go walk the back lots, and then, all right, oh, he's talking about it. He's got a crowd. He loves this. He tracks it.
No.
All right.
That is beautiful. I haven't raced it yet, but I will this next season. I bought it from my months ago. Do it, don't turn it.
Let's take a look at the engine. All right, that thing's crazy.
That is crazy.
Let's keep moving. But yeah, that would, dude, if I had, check out this bad boy.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Got the aerodynamic rear
Look at
dualies.
those. He's got, yeah, this thing is racing down the freeway. Imagine this just comes up on you.
Yeah.
You're cruising to work and this bad boy's riding your bumper. Okay, all right, should we take a peek over here? Let's take a look at this high jet thing.
Yeah.
All right, thoughts on this, Wes?
Mini truck.
I think a lot of states are starting to outlaw these.
Because they,
Are dangerous.
yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of things are dangerous, though, that are allowed on the road. So
That's a great point. Let us live our lives. Let's drive the high jets. If we crash out, we crash out. This is an interesting Porsche. This blue one, I don't know what this model is, but I have not seen many of these. Does anyone know in the comments below what model this blue is? Because I'm digging these wheels. I like the wheels on this. Let's give this a Nick and Wesley score.
I mean, those are like, I don't know what they call those wheels. I mean, the Volkswagen wheels are similar, like manhole covers, I think those are what they call those.
I could see it.
Yeah, I like it. And top is down.
So that's negative for you.
No, that's a positive for me. I think they look better with the top down.
Okay, so
I think convertibles, most of them look weird with the top up.
So convertible with the top down, you're gonna give extra points. So
8.7.
whoa, 8.7. That's a high score.
Ooh, and it's got the Volkswagen typical standard door handles.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I'm gonna go 8.5. We're pretty close on that. That's a cool one. And then everyone, we got a bunch of cars over there. All right, here's the plan. We're gonna head down this lot, and then we're gonna head to the back lots where there's some cars hiding. This stuff is probably not gonna be all the Porsche cars, but let's see what unique treasures we have.
Treasures.
So right away, this purple car has popped up here to Cars and Coffee before, and it's super insane. Like, this car has the deepest dish wheels I have ever seen on a car. I don't even know how you would, like, look at this guy. He's just memorized by them. He's getting like vortexed into how deep he's just.
You think that thing's on air?
Oh yeah, for sure. Or
You think that's,
I don't know.
You think that's static?
I don't think so. I feel like the car's not chipped up enough for it to be static. So I feel like if it's static, you'd be scraping that bumper like right off.
Yeah. And the fenders would be messed up from
Yep.
turning.
All right, and then we got the light show here. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's give this the shoe test. Look how deep this is.
That's just the front.
Then we got the bling bling here. Got the light showing the rims. Let's keep going. All right, so over here, now this is a cool car. We got a Subaru Forester. So the classic box body. And the cool things about these is there were certain gens of Foresters that had the Subaru, was it the WRX motor in it? And so you basically had like a super fast wagon, which always a fan of that.
One of the few cars that actually used the hood scoop, but this one has been modified to not need the hood scoop.
Oh, really?
Because the intercool is on the top.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
So he's moved things around. Looks like
Is that a blow off?
Oh yeah, dude, check that out. Blow off valve straight out the hood. Doesn't get more hard than that. All right, let's keep going. Oh,
Yeah. The MG is returned.
hey everyone, this is really important. We got our buddy from a video ago. This is his MG. It's sitting on a Honda Civic frame. And if you haven't watched that video, go to my channel, subscribe, and watch that video because it's absolutely crazy how much work he's done to this car. It's so cool. And you can also go follow his channel and watch him build this car. But let's take a look at this. So just got the wave. But yeah, go check this out on the channel. So, all right, let's keep going. So what we're doing is we're trying to make it to the back lots where all the more hidden cars are. And everyone who joins us, basically like this car show starts at like 8:30 in the morning. And then like by 9:30, it's ending. And so basically it's like super fast, like hundreds of cars show up here and park in the lots and then they just buzz out of here. And so we're getting closer to that 9:30 point. So as you can hear, people are just ripping out of here. So we're gonna go through the back lots, catch the last cars that we haven't seen. Hopefully there's some hidden treasures back here, which I think there will be. And then if you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe so you can walk the lots with us every Saturday. And this car show happens all year round, even during winter. Winter it gets really lame and like no one shows up, but summer, hundreds of people, hundreds of cars, hundreds of people. Very cool. So, all right. Okay, dude, check that out. We're gonna, this one, let's see if this green one's a GT4. But
Got
dude,
this camo wrapped
I love
Porsche
that.
SUV.
Dude, the off-road builds with the Porsches are insane.
They are. And the box matches.
What a boss. All right, let's check this out. Yes, okay, so this is the exact car that I got to drive once. So went down to Vegas and rented this for 10 laps and it's super fun. Got to go full out in it. Super cool car. I feel like I don't see the GT4s as much as the GT3s, but I don't know if that's an actual fact or not.
This color that you...
This is the exact car. The only difference was it had gold wheels. But I gotta go hundreds of miles an hour.
Let's go
It
look
was
at...
super fun.
Let's go see, what is that thing?
All right, let's go check it out. The white one?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna head back here. Wesley wants to check out the white car.
Dude.
Dude, these things back in like when we were in high school, nobody wanted back in the day. And they would sell these for like $3,000. And they've made a comeback and now they're harder to, you're not gonna probably find. Let's see what this says. She bought a Porsche at 11. And then, so it sounds like some nice lady bought this Porsche and restored it. So shout out to...
Bought it by picking grapefruit.
Bought it by, yeah. Picked grapefruit to afford this car. Super cool. Love stories like that.
Are you familiar with this? I've never seen one before.
Oh, really?
No.
This used to be like the affordable, like entry-level Porsche back in the day, and then they went through a period where they just no one liked them, and you can pick them up really cheap. But now people are like restoring them and doing retro like mods to them, and they're becoming popular again. So
Those door handles are ahead of their time. I like that.
those are nice. All right, let's keep rolling. We got a couple cars down this line, so let's just head straight this way. Then we'll cut through the lot, and that'll be it. We'll have seen all the cars and coffee for this Saturday, Porsche Day. So, dang, another. So here's a GT4 RS.
Another GT4.
So check out the engine. I didn't know they were doing like peek through engines, but maybe on the RS models they are. This is absolutely insane. Let's get a better shot of it. Very aggressive. All right, let's go. Ooh. Here's an interesting one. I don't know. We got the egg headlights, and then some like tuner wheels. So this dude's probably tracking this, is what I would assume based on the wheels. But yeah, interesting choice on the wheels on that one.
It is.
All right. Let's go up here. We got a couple more classics. Let's take a peek at these. We got a crowd up here, so that means it might be something cool. Oh yeah. All right. We found a cool one. We found a cool one, everyone.
Oh, that is. Oh man.
When you see a bunch of people around, that means you found the real deal. So let's check this out. So this looks like this is early. This could be, I don't know what year that is, but I'm gonna guess 70s, 80s. Comment below if you know.
80s, man. I like that a
Okay,
lot.
we just got a shout out that someone says it's an 87. So,
Nice.
is that?
Do you like the kind of Japanese styling?
I do.
I do too.
I like it. Also, we're gonna get a close up here in a second, everyone. But yeah, I do like this.
I do too.
I like those like earth tone paint colors personally, and then yeah, that thing is sweet.
Kind of the matte gold wheels.
Yeah. All right, let's cut up and look in it.
Plaid seats too.
Dang. All right, we're gonna go down the left side. All right, let's get a close up here. Check out these wheels. Oh, dude, the spoiler. All right. Wesley loves the plaid seats. I agree. Interesting that redid just the front. Oh, and the gauges are super cool. Let's take a shot at the back. So I wonder if this spoiler comes with the kit for the wide body, or if they had to like custom make the spoiler. Oh, dude, he's got the Carline in there.
It's still adjustable.
Yeah. All right, let's give this one a score, Wesley.
This is probably the winner. What was my highest score I gave? 9.2.
9.2 was your high score.
I don't give 10s, so we're gonna give it a 9.6.
Ooh, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm going 9.8. I would give this a 10 if they would have matched the rear seats with the front
The front seats.
That's the only reason this is not a 10 for me. But dude, let's look at the tires. Just look at how wide.
That is so
Those
wide.
are the widest tires I've ever seen. Dude, and this exhaust looks like it's got some age on it. But yeah, I think this is my favorite car of the show today.
Yeah, no, I would agree.
So, cool. All right, everyone.
Well executed.
Yes, well executed. All right, everyone. I think that's it for today. Like, subscribe. We're going to end it on this high note, and follow the channel. Make sure that you're with us every Saturday when I'm free in town. I come walk these cars. All right.